action here on first down. Throws to the tight end. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
After second effort, he's brought down, but has passed the marker. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And he's got it again. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. It's press coverage now from these DBs. It's a run to the left. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Now, if the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they slow the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown. But to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Aggies come to the line to run the hurry up.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. The Gators offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Fresh center downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Took contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air. It's Reed. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to throw yet again. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Aggies come to the line with 1st and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This has been a rough 1st half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. His mind getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. The return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, a game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Caught over the middle. It's Muhammad. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. And the Aggies come to line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Aggies. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point makes it 35-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Dropping back. It's Reed. And it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Florida.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Gators offense retakes the field. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They tackle him about the 14.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They're going to run it here. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking. Territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. And the comeback is on. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They'll run it here. Powers through the tackle.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Ball handed off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. To the air. It's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
As a design quarterback keeper, he stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Oh, so close to executing here on the 4th down play in the 4th quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you're going to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. And the Gators come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw again. Let's it fly to the wideout. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Aggies will have to kick this away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Bringing it back, it's Hawkins. Coverage team brings down the return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The pass rush closing in. Looks like he's going to run it. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Gators with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. The Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he can't hang on. A little screen pass there. That's going to bring up third.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. And fourth down now. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is